Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm cooking a Sunday meal, which is I'm doing pot roast beef, which is my Aunt Elsie traditional pot roast. I'll be cooking some green gungo peas that I just got from Jamaica. I'll do some roast potato and mac and cheese. So it's all gonna happen right here. So let me bring you over and show you what's happening so you can see. So, so you see what's going on. Let me put this up here. Hold on. Oh, I have to be careful. Gotta be careful with the How is everyone? Good morning, good afternoon. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. It's dinner time right here. Okay. Right, so in my pot, I've got some oil that is heated already. I boil the potatoes and leave them out to dry. So when you do that, it makes the potato crispy. I'm going to use some goose fat on the potato. Right, the macaroni cheese, I've cooked that already. Just need to make the sauce to bring it up. Okay, so let me get my fork. Okay. And when you look, you see, hold on. How's everybody? Good. Hello. Please to like up the live when you come through. Press the like button. It helps. It helps to send the videos out. Okay. Right. So I've got my I was about to say lamb. It's not lamb. I've got my beef well seasoned, well cured. And if you notice, browning, soy sauce, sweet pepper, onion, garlic, and ginger. Yeah, you can see there is. See that? Right. Okay. So, excuse if you hear anything in the background. I'm not. All right. So, I'm going to put this in the pot now. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, hold on. See that? So this, ooh, it smells so nice already. Oh my gosh, really nice. Can you smell it? Smells really good. Oh, mom, it smells good. There we go. Let me go from this thing here. Let's see. Right. Anyway, let me get a spoon to So once I've put the meat in there, you have to make sure that you wipe off everywhere. Just make sure say you wipe off everything, right? Okay. So basically what it is, once you put the meat inside the pot, it's gonna you're gonna make sure you cover it up so then you're gonna base it. You're gonna base your meat or turn it over. You can see I'm turning it over. I don't know if you can see. So I'm turning that over. See that? So I'm going to cover that up, let it steam and cook. So that's what we call pot roast beef, right? So while that is on its way, I'm going to use my Dutch pot cover. My Dutch pot cover in the shed, so I'm going to use this, which is not bad. This is another big pot that I have. I'm going to use that. Cover that. So what? Ooh, smells really good. Smell really, really good. Let me push this back. I need to get some. I did use some thing. I need to go in the garden and get a piece of thyme and put on top of it. So if you just watch the just bear with me 1 minute. Let me just run to the garden and get a bit of thyme just to put on top of it. Yeah? Bear with me 1 minute. Amari! Right, okay, guys, I'm back. I went to get some thyme from the garden. Right, okay, so I'm going to put a piece of thyme on top of it so it soak up the aroma from the thyme as well. It's already got the hey, happy Easter, March. You want some roast beef? I'm doing roast beef. And guess what I have? Gunga rice and peas. I think I might have to change the pot. I'm just gonna make a little bit of rice and peas. So everything going on at the moment. And then this is what I use to put on at the bottom of the rice and peas. So I'm going to blend the coconut now. Okay. How are you, Marge? Happy Easter. Rice and peas and yes. I'm gonna do the macaroni cheese. I'm gonna do everything. See how well we can move around the kitchen. Let's talk about Easter time. Did you do the egg? Did you do the egg thing? You know what I talk about? When oops, greetings for I'll be around for dinner. Don't worry, I'm not a big eater. There's enough. I love that. I love that, Marjorie. There's enough. Let me put this over this. There will be enough. So there's no need to worry, right? So I'm going to blend the real Jamaica coconut, you know. Real. I think I might use a bigger pot. What do you think? I'm going to use a bigger pot because I think the rice, you love enough rice and peas, you know. They love enough rice and peas. You love enough. So if I put it in this pot, it should be. So I put them shine, March. And them over 20 year old, you know, them have some good solid pot. No pot will go spoil me dinner. You see did you see that pepper sauce I had? Or it spoil up? I don't want to do me hold on. Everything I cause problem for me something. I don't know. So I bleach up the whole of my top. Right, so let me blend this up. I'm gonna wash this and blend it up. 1 minute, I'm here. Get some warm water. It's Easter and it's lamb. Normally they have lamb. I'm doing roast beef. We love roast beef around here. I love a roast beef around here, man. And you want the coconut to taste in the rice and peas. You know the one, the Marjorie? You want the coconut to taste in the. Where is everyone? What's happening? Let us talk about the traditional Christmas dinner. Come on. Where is everybody? Hmm? I'm doing a proper roast beef dinner today now. Come on, man. Where is everybody? Come on, come on, come on. Let's talk about what's the best dinner? What's the best dinner? Roast beef, roast potato, mac and cheese. What? Rice and peas. And we're gonna cook and talk. We are gonna cook and talk. So, but if nobody there, me can't do the talking alone. Eh? Me alone can do. And you already know that this is not a rush food. This is something that's going to take time. It is roast beef. Not rush me roast beef at all. Not at all. See him there? You don't want him. Oh. I bring you over so you can see what it looks like as well. Hold on. You want to see what it looks like? Why not? Hey, Mari. Oh, okay. So, if you can see. So, you see, that's my roast beef at present. See that? It looks good, innit? Looks really good. Just want you to see. Let me see if the lighting is. Oh, that's better. The lighting wasn't on. So that's roast beef being cooked. See that? Right. Did you get a chance to see the roast beef? Right. Slow cook. When you roast the beef, it's a matter of slow cooking it. There's no rush in it. No rush. It's got pepper, it's got garlic, it's got ginger, it's got everything in there. Let me share. Let me share. Let me share this to everyone. So it's on a low cook at the moment. You see that? Come on, hi friend. Hello, how are you? Oh, hi, hubby Flora. I'm here. I'm cooking roast beef. I just show it. You probably have to see it later. Let me share this out too. Hold on. Let me share this. I need to send this out to everybody. Hold on. What's that? Status. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my. We say, Bishop, I hear everything. We say, Bishop, I hear everything. Listen this here. What are your conversation there? We say the iPhone sensitive, you know, very, very sensitive. It picks up everything. So once again, but for a while, hey, usually places at night because I pray that you'll be this. Oh, thank you, Hobby Flora. Thank you so much. Yeah, it, it's hard to navigate when you know when you don't live alone. You know, you don't want to restrict people from talking. You know what I mean? But it pick up the thing picks up. It picks up every little conversation. It pick up every little conversation. I tell you. But I'm still doing it. When I pick up on that, I still do it. Right. Okay. Hi, friend. Right. So the pot is on. Let me. I'm going to blend the coconut in here. I'm going to blend the coconut in here. I'm going to blend the coconut in this pot. Where's the blender? Hold on. Oh, it's cold. Mm. You see, the pot is on the pot is bubbling away. The pot is bubbling away. I need to put this out the way as well. See what nearly happened there? You see what nearly happened there? You have to be taking up things. While that cooled down because I've used hot water to blend the coconut because it was in the freezer. But I got me a new I got me a repellent for the foxes. Yep. have to get a repellent for these foxes. Ooh. These foxes, I tell you, they're a nightmare. So I'm going to put one at the front of the... Easy as ABC. And just stick that at the front of the... So any fox in this, you know, they were gonna run like crazy. Yep. Any dog that comes to poo in the front of my garden, that should run them away. And it's solar. I don't know, should I take this? Oh, I should take this off. So solar. I'm gonna stick this outside now. Not waiting no time. I'm gonna stick it outside now. Now wait no time. No time. As soon as they enter my garden, that should catch them. Wash my hand. Yeah, catch them. Ooh, what's a cold? It just seems like the water is extremely cold. My gosh. You know, every time I feel, you know, when the water is really cold, I think about someone that I know whose son drowned in the river Thames. And just think of how cold this is. And apparently when you go in a cold water, the shock that causes you to no longer be here. You don't, as soon as you hit the water, that's it. That's it. Oh. As soon as you hit the water, that's it. Right. I'm gonna blend out the coconut good, man. You know, some of the things never get blended out properly. You understand? Some of the something never get blended out properly at all. Sorry if I'm turning my back to you guys. I'm just I'm just squeezing out the coconut milk. Yeah. So sorry if my back is turned. All these things go into the barrel I have outside that have all the kitchen scraps. I don't think much juice in this coconut. This coconut not juicy at all. It's not that juicy. Mm-mm. It's not that juicy at all. It's not that juicy at all. I'm going to use a little bit of coconut milk, not juicy at all. Right. How is everybody? So in here is my coconut milk. I'm going to pour the bongo rice and peas in here. So if you notice, I cooked the peas from last night. So I'm going to pour that in. Okay. So that's got all the onions, the garlic, everything in there. So that's going to cook down in the coconut milk now. And rice will be added later. Woo. Rice will be added later. Yeah, I don't think it's not so juicy at all. It's not so juicy at all. I think tomorrow I'll make some juices. Ooh. going to make sure I cook a lot of rice. The beef is coming on nicely. You want to see? You have to come closer. Hold on, I forget something have one something I can carry. So hold on, you guys. I have a oh. This is a stand so I can bring it forward over here so in case so you can see. Let me get the you can see the beef when it's been cooked. Why the light keep going? See? Oh, I think I need to tilt it. I'm tilting it. Tilt it. I'm tilting it. Just turn the fire down. So what you do, just baste it with the oil. And at the same time, what you can do as well is stick it wherever you can. Stick. Oh, no, this is supposed to be tilted, but I'll sort that also. You see? Where you can, it's gonna, it have to, so when you're seasoning, you make insertion as well. The insertion allow the oil to go through and make sure it's cooked. So we're gonna cover that back. That's good. I'm gonna work this out. I'm sure you can tilt it. I'm sure you can. Oh yes, see there. There it is. You can tilt. Right. So next time I'll use that. But yeah. Right. So the potatoes are here. They're not ready yet. I'm going to baste them with some oil, with some goose fat oil. But I think I'll make a Let me see if I can make a cornbread. I'm going to make a cornbread. So both potatoes and can hold in there. Yeah, I'm gonna make a cornbread. Ooh, the beef smells nice. Wow. Woo. Can't wait for that gungo. I'm gonna make sure I have extra rice. The beef smell nice. So nice, honestly. While I prepare, let me clear up the sink first. And then clear up the sink first. I want the rice and peas to taste like rice and peas, you know the way I have the something there. Spring on there. Yeah, use a leaf. I can't believe it, man. Okay. Marking that, that's not like me. That's not like me. That's not like me. That's not like me. haven't made cornbread in a while, so I'm gonna see how this going to. I've got to follow the. I'll have to follow the my recipe. I'll have to follow my recipe in my book. I wonder if it's in my old book or it's in here. Cornbread. Yep, I found it. It's my old recipe. I'm going to I just mix it with my sifted for 4 ounces of cornmeal. 2 ounces of butter. Put cornmeal butter on my bowl. I'm going to butter until it's okay. So it's a matter of putting the 2 ounces, 50 grams of butter. So I'm going to go. Let's do 8 ounces. 8 ounces. Let's do 8 ounces. 6. 2 eggs beaten. I'm going to do 8 ounces. Butter, flour, Guys, I have to go over into the cupboard. Let me see if I can get in here. Cover this. This is my best bet. Okay. Oh, God. I can't reach up there. Eh? One upstairs in the bedroom. You forget? One on the other side. Remember? Find it? Remember there? Sorry, guys. I'm in the cupboard. Oh, God. No, sir. You must break the thing. I almost caused an accident. I must have one on this side. So, we're going to make a cornbread. Finish with it? No, me the pan live. They cook on and the roast beef. This thing. Ooh, that's coming on nicely. Right, I'm going to make a cornbread. How much ounces of what's it called? Cornmeal, flour, baking powder. I'm going to use self-raising flour instead. teaspoon of salt and buttermilk to I'm going to use 1 cup of cornmeal, 1 cup of flour with a teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to just rub it up and then rub in. And that's it. Use the milk. I'm going to just use 1 cup of cornmeal. I'm going to just do 1 cup of cornmeal. I just use my measurement I usually use before. 1 cup. 1 cup of cornmeal. I'm going to use self-raising flour instead of adding baking powder. And then we had milk. Ooh, the use baking flour instead of I'm following this 6 ounce like that. So I'm doing 8 ounce, 4 ounce flour. So use a little bit less flour. A little bit less flour. You don't want it to be too less flour. Until she used to make cornbread, you know. Yes, I'm going to and little bit of salt. I'm going to use I think this should be alright. That's the amount of salt should be okay. And then 2 eggs beaten. Right, so if we do the butter. So while this is baking, then actually, you know what I'm going to do? Everybody are going the same time and save gas. Everybody going the same time and save gas. So we're going to everybody going in the same time. That's it. And save gas. Just a little cornbread. I'm going to do the artwork. So what I'm going to do is mix this together and the butter. It becomes like fine breadcrumbs. Oh God. Fine breadcrumbs. Supposed to rub it like that, you know that. I'll use 3 eggs. I think I'm using a little bit more cornmeal. Okay. So there. I said the coconut, the rice and peas here. Whoa, you want some tomato? If I go buy 2 tomato. Cause boy, I tell you. I'm looking forward to sit down and enjoy this. So anyone here? I think it's only one person here. But when you catch up later, what are you cooking? Some people probably gone church. What time now? What time is it now? In America, in Canada, in Jamaica. What time is it? Watching there. Watching there. Technical drawing. Who they like that at school? Bishop, I'm not somebody, you know. Maths. We never say maths. Maths person. He's a maths person. Detail and can draw. You remember when you did draw? Bishop, Lord Jesus have mercy. When we did hello. You remember when you draw the car, they choke for me. I don't even know which part to draw. So you see it's fluffing up the butter and the sugar. Bishop can't draw, man. I'm a maths person. You know, me's technical in the garden. Yeah. Me can't me not the kitchen. Me's a kitchen woman and a garden. Oh, that looks good. We might need a little bit more flour, and I think it have a lot of cornmeal in here. Yeah. But at the same time, you don't want it to, you see, this is the texture that you want. See that? Soft and nice. I'm gonna beat 2 eggs now. 2 nice eggs. You can add, I think you add a little bit of sugar in it as well, you know. Let me see. Baking powder, sifted sugar. Yeah, you can add a little bit of sugar. Add a little bit of sugar because the sugar, you know, say, let me see the one in the Jamaica. In the Jamaica cookbook. Because I can't remember which one I used to follow. For the one, England one or this one. Cornbread. You remember this, guys? That's the Jamaica traditional cookbook. One of the first recipe book I buy when I come to England. One of the first book I buy when I come. Yeah. One of the first book I bought. And I live by it, you know. Yeah, man. I try buy them and now. Let me see if I can find it. Because I think I usually 117. There's 2. One, I think the Jamaica one, the Jamaica one. $117. The Jamaica cornbread. Cornbread. The Jamaica one have sugar in it. I'm gonna tell you, I usually use the Jamaica one, you know. See there? 1 cup of flour, baking powder, salt, cornmeal, sugar, beaten egg, milk, and then use softened butter. You can still add a little in there. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, say two cookbook, right? Something we use all the time. Them are all. This is 1000 recipe cookbook. Always use this. Their recipe cornbread, and then this one, the Jamaica one. I always use them. These books, no matter what, you're not a perfect person. You always have to go back to refer back to something, you know? Not perfect. Right, so I'm gonna use my Jamaican one and add a little sugar. Kind of nice and have a little bit of sugar in it. Milk, sugar, milk, 6 ounces of sugar. That's a 3/4 cup. 3/4 cup, you know. So you see, the Jamaican one give you a better, that's a 1.5 pound. Ooh, no, hold on, I look on the wrong something. No, yeah. 1 cup of flour. Remember I said we use 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of cornmeal. And that's why I said we probably need a little bit more. We use 1 cup of I never use a full cup of flour now, so I'm going to add a little bit more flour. Add a little bit more flour to it. I never. The Jamaica one give you a better. How are you getting on beef? Coming on for the one thing and the beef. Oh, guys. Oh, my God. Guys, you know want to see my roast beef. Didn't smell good. Roast beef look nice. Roast beef look good. Man. I tell you. And then the rice and peas over here. Make that cook down a little bit. Oh. The coconut milk in there. I'm going to cut up an onion in there now. No one, not but the onion in there. Cut up an onion. I follow that something and make it fall down and I make it fall down. So what the onion does, it's quite sweet. It makes the pot sweet. Sweet. The Jamaica one give you a better measurement as well. Give you a better measurement as well. Right, okay, so nobody not talk. Couldn't just come through and not say nothing. Come on, man. Talk up, man. Talk. What is sugar then? Sugar. Granulated sugar. You don't want brown sugar. Ganji concentration. Yes, while me in the kitchen I cook brush my jaw. You know that? The sun was nice, you know, so I would be in the garden. Hello, good afternoon to everybody. What's up? How much sugar they I make cornbread, but a long time and I make it, so 4 tablespoons of sugar. 4 tablespoons of sugar. Where is the rest of measurement? 4 tablespoons of sugar. That's a tablespoon. I'm making cornbread, and I'm using the Jamaican 1, 2, 3, because it's not meant to be a cake. It's just meant to have a edge of sweetness to it, you know. Yeah. You have to have that confidence to be on here baking, but at the same time, nobody not perfect. We have to refer back to the book. You understand? We have to go back to the book. We have to go back to the book. Not a lie. I have to go back to the book. And always, you know what? I have a me is a sucker for buying these, you know. Yeah, tell you. Right, okay, so right. No spices required as well. So it's already got the butter in there. Don't need any more butter. I think you have enough. All right. What's the next step? 2 eggs beaten. I'm gonna beat 2 eggs. I am following this because a long time I'm gonna make it. So please, I'm not perfect. Yeah. Long time I'm gonna make this, man. But my grandaunt tells you when she roast beef, she always have a piece of cornbread, a piece of fried plantain. We're not on a fried plantain on today, so probably tomorrow the leftover. So the gungo rice and peas going to cook right on the top, and I'm gonna ice it. I'm gonna use that to make the pot not burn. You know what I'm talking about? Right. You understand? Can you get it? Right. So I'm going to beat 2 eggs. 2 eggs. 2 eggs. 2 eggs. I saw someone cooking recently, and well, I think all the ingredients was already inside the recipe, the food or whatever. And when they break the egg in the whole big pot of sauce or food or whatever, it was a rotten egg. But I trust these because them just buy. So make sure so no shell not get in you. These eggs, they're strong, you know. Hold on. And you know what I do with the eggshell? I crush it up and put it around my huskers. You know them plant where the snail like. So oh yeah, they so when they try to go and eat my huskers, you know that flower. Oh, I hate this. You know the flower where the snails and the thing like. I'm taking the eye out because I'm not gonna put no rum, no wine, and them something for kind of. It's just a cornbread. Right, there we go. The eye is taken out. I'm going to beat that. Roast beef. Whose favorite you think that is? Yeah. So I'm just gonna beat the egg. Egg pretty natural. Look. I don't think this camera works very well with okay, here it is. I think I need to know that's where the camera is. Right. So 3 things that's going to be done in the oven today. This, the macaroni cheese, and the roast potato. So what next left on here now? Eggs. I think I already put the baking powder, flour, salt. Put the salt in there already. I don't think we need any more. Gungo rice and peas straight from yard. Yes, straight from Jamaica. Right, so we need milk. It says 1 cup of milk, right? So here we go. 1 cup. You know what I'm going to do? So you can just use your hand to mix it in. But I was thinking of using the pour the egg in as well. I was thinking of using the hand mixer to kind of soften it. Oh, see, that looks good. There's no lumps in there. I guess the old time way until she never have no mixer when she used to make this. So I'm doing it just the way she used to do. See that? Just the way until she used to do. Creamy and look good. Just the way until she used to do it. Just the way until she did it. And I have, where's the bowl? Okay, Bishop, I'll borrow it. Yeah, see? What's your vision? Visually. We enter from here. Is that one? And then the share bathroom. So just go one side in it, so that over this middle, the hallway. It's where the kitchen is. Oh, the kitchen. Here's a baluster on the side. So it's a back veranda? Back veranda. This one. This one. It's an open lake. So you can walk right around the house. Oh. Okay. So like a plan. So this is my cake tin. I'm going to grease it with some butter and then flour it. I was just thinking, well, you notice I paused there. I was just thinking of using the liner, but the liner might just fall in. I don't want that, so I'm gonna go pour it inside here. I'm gonna grease it and thanks for the, so then I go and move them, because I just feel so not going to make me fall down, and say me not have no luck already, not true. Right, okay. So let's mix this together. Please, you don't want any lumps in there, anything like that. And remember, this is all right mixture because the cornmeal will swell up anyway. So I'm watching the peas. So we got enough rice here, yeah. Watching the peas. See that? So I guess by the time this bake, you'll see, you'll see it's not meant to have any spices in there. It's just meant to be when, and after you have your dinner, just a nice slice of cornbread. Just I'm just trying to get the lumps, and you can whisk it as well, but hey, Whatever in there will melt out. My shoulder hurts. Ooh, my shoulder hurts. Oh, when I see the sun shining, it's like, OMG. You know, say, you just go, you just love the sunshine. It's like, oh, Jamaica, Jamaica. Why? Jamaica, sorry, but when I see this area, we have some pepper for plant. I have some pepper for plant this year. That's a big thing. So I'm just gonna grease this. This looks good. This rice and peas is just going to be natural coconut. See? Who likes roast beef in their house? Did I use 1 cup of cornmeal? I think I did, you know. One cup. Open plan. Right, I think then we can add some flour to this. Whoa. This is what happened, you know, the beef will shrink and then you use the sauce. No one's there. Use the sauce to so beef, this is what the beef looks like. You see, but it will shrink. So it takes time, but it will shrink. You just have to keep basting it as well. Right, okay. Let's turn the oven on. And I'm going to use this to, okay, let's So you'll get to see my, you'll get to see my you'll get to see my cornbread before everything happened. I just think it needed a little bit more. Where did I put the goose fat? I've never seen that before. A ruler with something back up. Never seen that one before. Me come today. You know, I've never seen that one before. You know, I'll be in front of one there. I tell you, say, you want the extension? Right. So one of the things what I'm going to do, right, is while the cornbread is in the oven, I'm going to put the goose fat in here. And what the goose fat does is heat up. So it heats up. So when the potato goes in, it, see? So it becomes hot. It will be a big planner. It will be a big jar. What do you call it? You know, you can use all glory milk in there. Right. Going to put a little bit of plain flour to dust the bottom of this. Just to make it easy to listen. Make it easy when it's done. Right. You don't have to worry about the gluten in this one or over mixing it. This is cornmeal. You know, I'm going to go a little bit. I'm going to push my boundaries a bit. Just put a little bit of vanilla in there. Just a little bit. You know? Oop! Just a little bit. It's cornbread, but just a little flavor. You know what I mean? Just a little flavor. Vanilla, cornbread. You want the cornbread. Right, I'm going to pour this out now. I think the oven should be warm enough. Let's see. I'm pouring this out. So, smells nice. You wanna see what it is going to be? Wow, look at the sunshine. Oh my God, it's so pretty. It's so pretty, but it's cold. This week I'll be nice, you know. Tomorrow, I think 20, Tuesday. Oh, the day when I see them Scotch bonnet, those proper Scotch bonnet outside. Right, so I'm just going to scrape out the bowl. I can't wait to see my Scotch bonnet out. This kind of remind me of Jamaica when dinner time on Sunday. You know, so when we grew up, right? When I was young, our dinner wasn't cooked at our home, you know. He used to cook over by Ambro. I had to go and collect the dinner every Sunday. Yeah, every Sunday. Did I stop a road and eat out in the dinner? No. Until we know, say you stop a road and trouble the food. You can't. You can't do that. We have to go over there. And I think it's Aunt Elsie break the chain, you know. Aunt Elsie break the chain. Yes. Aunt Elsie, because let me give you the story, right? Let me tag Val in this. Let me go on and forward it to him. So if he can remember when Aunt Elsie break the chain. Let me get him in there. My uncle Val. It was just us at home, you know. Right, so that's ready, that's done. That's ready, that's done. Okay, let me tag my uncle into this. If you remember. And if he let me call him first. If you remember. Oh, Miss Edie watching. Hey, let me see. We just remember. What time American? They probably didn't wake up yet. I know, same to you. I'm here baking cornbread, and I'm doing it live. I'm just remember when Sundays when Aunt Tessie break the chain of not picking up dinner from Amber. Then you remember? Remember we used to get dinner over Amber, and then Aunt Tessie said, "No, this has to stop." Remember? Oh, really? Are you stopping? Oh, then I say Aunt Tessie. Anyway, me go back on the live. Come me say me go tag you now. Me dey on the live. Check. I'm send it to you. But I say him to stop it. Lord of His mercy. Father help me. No, sir. Hey, I say him to stop it. You see, when you're young, because I used to pick up the dinner. I used to go and pick up the dinner. Right. So this is my cornbread. As I said, a lot of things in the kitchen is going to be a reminder from my grandaunt Elsie and auntie and my uncle Val. Yes, because it was just us three together. My auntie, my grandma, and my uncle. But yes, when Aunt Elsie cook roast beef, as you see, I'm cooking roast beef right now. And you know, we remember her. But she always cook a roast beef and do a cornbread. But I'm gonna give you the story about the Sunday dinner, the routine of the Sunday dinner. Hold on, I need to baste the beef. I think the oven might be ready now as well, you know. Right, so keep turning the beef. Don't make it stay on one side. When you're doing your beef, don't make it stay on one side. Keep turning. Keep turning and then basting it, yeah? You turn and you baste. Right? Turn and then baste it. And if you can as well, use a fork to insert If you can, use a fork, insert, so you know that it's cooked right through. And then you notice there's no more water coming out of it, you know that it's almost cooked. Got a lot of gravy here, yeah. Just baste it. Ooh, wow. I can tell it's cooked. I think we can put the rice in now, you know. I'm gonna turn off that, put the rice in. Once we put that's it. Okay, just cover that back. And then get the rice going. Right, so we're gonna put our cornbread in the oven. It's 2:30 at the moment, so I think about half an hour I should cook that. Put that in now. Right in the center of the oven. Turn it down to 350 degrees. And now I'm going to put the rice in now. Let me taste the rice if it's. Yep, look good. Oh, man, it tastes good. Man, it tastes good. Just drop a piece at a time in there now. I want pepper. Woo! Thyme in there. Pepper. Yeah. Now I put a big one in there because spoil up the rice today. God help us. Yeah. Now put a yellow one in there. Now put a yellow pepper in there. Yes. And then rice. You know, I always use the blue basmati rice, yeah? But I find this one good enough to say. This one and name Conor Basmati Gold. Trust me. Good rice. Good rice. Good rice. Good rice, I tell you. And the grain long and it's shelly. So you know, say the gungo I got turn up today. So I'm gonna do about 3 cups. We know say a gungo rice and peas, or gungo peas and rice. Yeah, wait for me full of belly. All right, my Uncle Val. Gresham there draw in my drawer, man. So while me I cook in my drawer. Yeah? I do paperwork. Right. This me gonna wash this up. I want to taste a gungo in it. This as me said, this rice here, Val. It let me say good. Good. I put some in the barrel. So it's good to go. Some in the barrel. Right, I'm gonna wash my rice now. As me say, usually I put the rice in the oven, but I have ISA to help prevent the rice from burning. Okay. You wanna see the roast beef, Val? Oh my god, roast beef look good, you see? Roast beef look good. We're gonna get 3 cups of rice. My gosh, I'm not busy enough, but through a bungo, I'm not here. Usually, guys, when I wash my rice, I use the water to water my chocho, but I can't do that now because the chocho is not up yet. It's not growing yet. It's not growing yet, my dear. So my gungo comes straight from yard. Real Jamaica gungo peas. Yeah. So my rice is washed. And here goes the rice. All right. In the pot. Who put sugar in their rice and peas? You want to taste the natural coconut milk, man. Nobody spoil it and put no sugar in it. Nobody with that. Don't spoil it, put no sugar in there. Coconut milk sweet already, so make it give it that nice flavor. You know? You want babes? Cook. More. Can we drink them after you? Lord have mercy. So the cornbread is in the oven. Remember, it's in a burn, and the beef is here. I'm going to do the sauce for the macaroni. But before me do the sauce of the macaroni, let me show you. Cleans the rice to water the garden. Yeah, but me don't need no. Me don't need it. Me don't need the. You don't need watering now. That's true. But me will get one bucket in here. I will get one bucket in here. So when we wash it again, so you see what's waiting in this. Okay, so I'm going to show you the roast beef. It's a nice piece of top. Oh, look at that. See the beef? Come on. Hold on. See the beef? Nice size beef. Oh. So make sure all sides is done. You notice it's reducing, so you know that when you see the sauce reducing, you know that it's cooked. And you don't want to overcook your beef either, because beef can tend to get hard. So baste it with the sauce, and if you think it's not, then use the fork and make an insertion. And if you see any water coming out, you know it's not cooked. But when you see this happening, you know, well, that look good. This is what Aunt Elsie. Yeah, man. Aunt Elsie. See her there? Yeah, me see her there. Oh my God. Aunt Elsie, Aunt Elsie. I tell you, she know. See there? Look at the sauce nice. So we're going to use that to make the gravy. So you got everything seasoned up in here. I'm going to cover that back. Right. Hey. See how it goes? I'll give you a close-up. Yeah, the rice water, very good for chew. Very good. It's very, very, very good. It grow. So you know, so I'm gonna have one bucket inside there. So sorry if my back turned. So I'm gonna put the I'm going to cover this now. We'll put the ice on here so my rice can steam. This is courtesy of Anita, Gresham's sister. My sister-in-law, she make sure I have gungo. Right, so the next thing now, while I think I'll wait. I'm going to slowly do the sauce for the mac and cheese. I think I might even So in this bowl is goose fat. And you see it's already heated. So I'm going to pour the potato. Hold on. Pour the potato in there. See, so don't make the mistake and go hold this in, because you see the and what I'm going to do now is sprinkle some oregano. Sprinkle some oregano herbs on top of the potato. Yeah. So it's roasted and make it taste good. So this goes back into the oven with the cornbread. Right. Then I'm going to use that to bake the macaroni and cheese. Woo! Tell ya. Mac and cheese. Yeah, I need to give the story now when I used to go and collect the dinner on Sundays. So as I'm cooking this rice and peas, I am going back in time. History. Right. Two sisters, one mother, and three sisters. Yeah, Aunt Elsie, Aunt Tin, and Mommy. Mommy is Ambrose's mom. Aunt Elsie is sister to Mommy and Aunt Tin. So there's three sisters, but Aunt Elsie migrated to Kingston. So she lived in Kingston for years, working with the prestigious doctors up in those upper echelons of society. Yep, that's what Aunt Elsie. So opportunity came, and yes, so she was like, and they treated her like as part of the family. When they go away on holiday, she went with them to America. But yeah, the story is that so it was just Aunt Elsie, not Aunt Elsie, Aunt Tin, which is my grandmother Val's mom, and me and Val, just the three of us. So every Sunday I used to have to go to Ambro over Mommy. It might sound complicated, but understand. So Mommy now is Aunt Tin's sister. So this was a tradition where they cook in one yard. On a Sunday, one pot cook. And it remains until the curse was I would say curse, not a curse. Obviously, the chain was broken. But I was of the understanding that it was Aunt Elsie who broke the chain, but Val same break the chain. My uncle Val said he broke the chain. So what happened now is that every Sunday after church, I have to go over and collect the dinner and bring it over. So we have to wait until the pot cook. So we don't have no Sunday dinner until Amber cook the pot, Mama, which is Amber's sister. May her soul rest in peace. All of them have passed on. Aunt Elsie, Aunt Tin, Mommy, and Mama, all gone. May their soul rest in peace. So after that, we started cooking our own rice and peas and everything at home. So I don't know if anyone here who ever had that tradition before and now it's broken. So every time I cook, I always remember that on a Sunday we never had dinner independently. We had to collect our dinner, and I don't think we even have a choice where what meat was cooked. But I don't think no pork cook have ever eat pork. Yeah, I don't think we have a choice. There was no choice. It was either chicken. can't remember what I used to cook. Stew beef or chicken. Yeah. It would have been chicken. So and then time they would have catch one chicken and one rooster and mm-hmm. Would have catch one fowl and kill him for the weekend, and that would have been the dinner. And then they meet the sweet, Oh God. Then they meet the sweet. So all right. So here what happened now? I am going to so the rice is steaming. Ooh, that look good. Gongo rice is steaming over there. The meat almost cooked. I'm going to turn it off in a minute. You can see it's reduced just a little bit. So all I need to do now is do the sauce for the mac and cheese. And I'm going to put the mac and cheese in this bowl. So the chain was broken. The chain was broken. There we go. So I need to get the stove here ready. Gonna sample the beef, sample the beef, sample the beef, sample the beef. What was the circle? Whatever.
No, it was cancer. It's a man. But years and all. But now, 4 years. So.
That's a tool on the back.
No, it's a problem. You have to too long in the bedroom.
Oh.
Open one condition.
So only one door.
This is a door.
So when they have 2 door, it limits as well. So have 1 door.
No, but you want to use a lighter. So
you
have 1 door here, sir. 1 door here, sir. 2 long windows here. One.
But it limits space in it.
What?
Like fixtures.
Yeah, but see, over here, so this will have a door. And here, so this is a veranda. So you can walk up and veranda.
So where you going to put the 2 glass windows?
Yes, sir.
But that put it there, sir.
No, because this is a window here, sir.
Oh.
And the veranda with me.
Remember then they say the same thing to me about putting a door from the veranda, and I think when we check it out, it had a door from your veranda into your room. There was something, I forgot what was said. Leave the door inside. Have your main door inside. Not having a door from out from the veranda into. I can't remember when we were doing it.
Yeah, but you can just have 1 door.
But that's why I said just have 1 door. You can limit space for fixtures and then something. If you're gonna have window over there, so you're gonna have that. You have the door.
Just have 1
the window. You understand the window. Floor to ceiling window.
Yeah, and then this window yesterday.
No, that's what I'm saying. Not on a door from your veranda. Yeah, because you notice which part may never have the door, a window did it. Yeah. So put a window. A window so you have the light coming in. You understand? And there was something I remember, I can't remember how Lucy them when they look on the job, said, you don't want no door from veranda in the room. All the time something like that. Do the window so you have the space and the light. Woo! Hey guys, I'm here. I can smell my pepper. Wanna come look what going over here, some man. Come. Look upon the dinner. You can see the dinner bubble up over there, sir. Look on the pepper. Woo! A gungo rice and peas, that you see it? You see the gungo rice and peas? Yes. Where I say, you see it? Look at the pepper. Look good in it. And then look at the You see the beef turn up in there? Oh, right. Okay, so here we go. Right, so I'm gonna turn this off in a minute. I'm gonna turn that off in a minute. I'm gonna do the sauce for the mac and cheese, and then what may I have left for the other potato in there already. And I'm almost done. Isn't it? See, how long have I been here now? Let me look. 1.5 or 1 hour, 1.5. Right, okay, I think the beef is ready. Where's the spoon? Give me the spoon too. Give me the spoon, the pepper. Oh, right there. All right, so my beef is cooked. I'm going to pour it out in a minute into a big bowl. What do you want?
Some crackers. Jacob's.
Yeah, best idea, Gresham.
There is not Jacob's.
Here.
No, there's not Jacob's.
And then this you buy.
There's not Jacob's.
Yeah, but this is what you bought.
No.
Here, come a little, I'm on the live. Well, if you buy Jacob's, then yeah.
Cheese in the fridge.
No, there's none in there because
Yes,
I
there is
used it
actually.
up.
No, I bought cheese. There's plenty of cheese in there.
Best thing is to do that, Gresham. Next thing. I'm going to pour out my beef into a big bowl. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So once your beef is cooked, you know what you need to do? Leave it to rest. I want you to see. Once the beef is cooked, you see it shrink. Remember the size beef that was in the that was seasoned up? Remember the size beef that was seasoned up? Remember the cake, the cornbread, you know? That come. Didn't put any baking powder, but they put a little bit. I think the self-raising flour does just the right thing anyway. Ooh. That's good. I'm going to pour the sauce on it. Let's pour the sauce on the pot. And you see the pot never burn. Pot roast and it never burn. Gotta know how to do this. The teachings of Aunt Elsie. And this is a nice part, you know. You don't need no Don't even make no gravy because all of it is here. You see that? If you have little rice now and you just bat that with little rice. You know what I mean? Man, smell good. See that? I'll take out every bit. See, it never burn. Notice that? That's pot roast. Pot roast beef. Oh. We're gonna sample a piece of it. What do you mean? I mean. We're gonna sample a piece of that. Where's that big knife? That big knife there. Where's that big knife? I'm trying to look for nothing. I mean, all I looked last awesome. What the hell? This keep falling down. There's some peas look good too. So here what we're gonna do, we're gonna, you know they say to cut against the grain. Look how that tender and look good. Oh my gosh. That is so tender. Woo! Wow. That meat looks good. So that's the roast beef, you see that? That's good. I think I don't know if I cut against the grain. There's something about cutting against the grain. You have to know which part of the meat to cut. You know that? But this is tender. Look. That's what Gresham love. Look at that. It melts in your mouth. Oh my God. No, sir. My favorite game, I'm going to ask him more. I give Gresham this one. But I know I'm going to say one piece more. I would like to know that. Wait till the dinner ready. Come with. Tender. And just nice. So cover that. Let it rest. By the time dinner ready. beef is done. So you see my roast beef? Nice. Rice and peas. Let me see how they I think, you know what? I should put a little bit of baking powder in there or something. Because it's not rising as how it should. My bad. Next time I'm gonna do that. Next time I cornbread, you should take the baking powder. I did the wrong way. Use self-raising flour. The 2 eggs is a raising agent as well. So this is rice and peas version. Gungo rice and peas. You know, over season. It's just gonna be nice. Yeah, I think I'm worried about that. Yeah, which they use the baking powder to make it rise more, but nevertheless. So I go. Let me get a pot to do the sauce. So it goes. So it goes. Yeah, next time I make sure I use the baking powder for the self-raising flour. Yeah, when we did the orange Gresham, that's exactly what we did want to, you know. We didn't want the door from the veranda, so we sit up on the veranda, we can just walk and go in. And there was a security thing. I think, yeah, there was a security thing. Says, you know, if you're not going to in your room, you can come in from outside. Don't give them no access from this. But, yeah, I remember now. Hello, good afternoon to everybody. Nobody know there. 2 persons here. Alright, okay, so it's milk, butter, cheese, corn flour to make the sauce. Do I need more cheese in there? Yeah, probably. I have to get a little bit more cheese. Hello to everyone. It is alright. No, you look beef in it. I will not taste it. Yeah, it was. I remember that that same window something. That's why yes, me have a window right at the front. I made one door too. That you know that like over the old house. It's always something on the veranda. You just since I go through the front room, you just go this one. But it's no longer. Those are different designs now. Designs. And they done too bad at all today, not true. The 2 video, I'm gonna edit it. And two videos. So who likes macaroni cheese? And how do you make it? People are making macaroni cheese with ham, with a lot of different things inside of it. You know, sometimes I just love the basic. Good old macaroni cheese. When it tastes it, just tastes the cheese. I like mine very cheesy. So it's a lot of cheese here. It's gonna be very, very cheesy. So when that rice and peas and the roast beef, I say I have the plantain and the tomato and it depends on my brain, you know. We want to go to the road. Fried plantain. So that's enough. So we're gonna make the sauce now. Cheese. So the art of getting a smooth, the art of getting a very smooth sauce for your cheese is that you have to spend the time around the pot and stir. Yeah, you can't just leave it. You have to keep stirring, you know, so it doesn't get lumpy. So you need to put butter in the pan. Don't let the butter burn. Then you add your corn flour or your flour, whatever you want to use. I use corn flour because it is much smoother. And then I like to use whole milk, blue whole milk, and keep stirring. And I like onions in my macaroni cheese, so I'm definitely going to put an onion in there. Right, so we're going to stir, 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 stir. Okay, let that dry. Congo rice and peas look good. It's going to be shelly. Yes. It arrives still in a but next time I use where's the butter? Did I put the butter? Next time I'll use I was gonna say next time I'll use the so you make the butter melt, then you put some corn flour in and this decide the thickness of your sauce. So this is what your corn flour should look like when it's in the butter. You don't want it to burn. You see how creamy that is? So, and they said to use a metal spoon as well, right? You'll notice that it's not lumpy. So what you need to do now is just add the milk. It prevents, the corn flour makes it very smooth. See, very, very smooth. Look at that. So you're gonna add the milk. Oops. So I'll add the milk. And then what we'll find is that it starts to get thick. You may have to add more milk to it. Right. So I'm going to bring this back to the stove. I'll show you when it's So at this stage, you want to make sure that the flame is not too high. Let me get the next milk just in case I need more milk. I think I will. So you have to know how to gauge your flame. So if you notice what I've done, I have turned the fire up so I can kickstart the heat. And then I'll turn it down and just take my time and keep stirring until it gets really thick. I remember milk burn very easily, so try not to have it on a high heat. And if you make it boil, that's where you spoil your sauce. The high heat will allow the sauce to boil. You don't want it to boil. You want it to take time and form and get thick. So keep stirring. It's a long process and it's kind of boring, but it's worth it. While I'm looking at the cornbread coming up nicely. Have that with a little bit of butter. Keep stirring. Don't give in. Don't give in at all. Little thing on the bottom of it. There's no chat on there at all. It's boring, but so if I don't stir it and it becomes too thick, if I let it boil and it becomes too thin, so just have to get it the right medium. I can feel the spoon hitting gravity now. Yes, it's forming. The spoon is hitting gravity. So you remember what I said when you do it slowly? So you see, look at the cream. See, that's the sauce. See that? Just take time and stir. Notice? That's how you make your cream sauce. So I won't just a little bit longer on the stove. Then that's it. Wow, the best cream sauce ever. Who makes the best cream sauce? Look, you have to know how to do these things in a time. You see? Patience. You see that? It's not lumpy, creamy. So this is how you make your sauce. Let me show you. Just keep stirring. Let me turn off the stove here. See that? Not lumpy, just creamy and nice. There's butter, corn flour, and milk. And now I can add my cheese and my onions. Hey, great stuff. I need to get some onions. Let me just dice up some onions here. Yeah, I love onions in my I love onions in my sauce. Cheese and onion. That's the only flavor I use on my macaroni, cheese and onion. I think the rice and peas can take off now too. Need so I'm going to pour the grated cheese in there. We'll leave a greater some on top. Hold on. It might need something bigger in it. Let's see. Might need something bigger. Ooh, rice and peas cook, man. Good. This is the real Mackay. Get rid of the time. So come off right, you know. So I'm going to put this So we're gonna mix that in. Let's make sure that the cornbread looks good. Looks like it's ready. Cornbread ready. Whoa, everything is just on time. Everything is on time today. What's going on, Donna? You set it right from last night. You know what I do? I'm going to use some of this. I don't usually use it, but I'm going to use some of this. Just for coloring. Just for coloring. I don't usually use it, but I'm going to use some. Make it more cheesy and nice. It's proper macaroni cheese. This is the Grace one. Add a little bit more milk in there. Oops, daisy. I'm thinking I might need something bigger. Oh, should be all right. Normally, may have a different color cheese to grate on top. I'll let you see what the macaroni look like when it bakes as well. Oh, some Japanese. It's a bit sauce thick. The sauce thick, guys, very thick. Making mess. I'm making mess. Right, so that's good. Usually I have a different color cheese I grate on top, but I'm just gonna grate some of this on top. And that will just give it an added color, you know, when it have a little color on top. You can all add paprika to it, but I'm just being just natural today. So that goes in. Just a plain old macaroni cheese. Roast potato is looking good. The roast potato needs to be on a high. So that's done well. So what I'm going to do, right, guys, is tidy up while the mac and cheese is done. We're going to have a slice of cornbread. We're going to have a slice of cornbread. So here's the cornbread. See how it looks. Comes out really good. Have a slice of it. This can't hold it. It's got that edge there. Here's a brown cake, something I normally use. Okay. Right, so our cornbread is ready. Easy, 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 easy. Cornbread. It's hot in us, so. Ooh. See that? Let me get a slice of cornbread. Let me wash this knife here. I think this is going to make a nice slice of cornbread. A nice slice of cornbread. Right, so that's the cornbread. As I said, what I should have done was there we go. Gonna slice it. Ooh. Let me get a saucer. Isn't that beautiful? Cornbread. This can bake another one easily too, Can wax up another one because this is a good one. Ooh, look at that. Nice steaming cornbread. Right. And usually you have that with a nice cold milk, innit? So the rice and peas done, steak done. I've done cornbread. Let's have a slice. I'm going to have a cold glass of milk. There's a glass. Hold on there. Oh, yeah. This one I say if you have the Jamaican recipe much better than the look. I made this while I was on here, See that? And a glass of milk. So you can add a little jam. Yeah, man, you can add a little jam to it. Where's jam there? I'm going to tell Sally to remember on this affair. Yeah, add a little jam. Well, this is my man. One life to live, you know. You want to jump off a little bit? It's nice. Nice, man. It's nice. Mmm. Wow. Woo! It's nice. It's there. Let me take another slice. Oh, God. Then your baking skills, they might come back, you know. You do bun there, you know, you come back and do something, yeah? You could jam. Oh. Mmm. Nice, man. Try. Try, baby. Nice. Easy to make cornbread. Let me tell you the recipe. Let me tell you the recipe. Put the book there. Want me to tell you the recipe for the cornbread? Nice, man, the jam. Well, we're not waiting dinner now, you know. So I can wait this now. I wait a little bit longer. I have dinner. We just wait on the macaroni, cheese, and the potato. And I'm done. Right, let me tell you the recipe for the cornbread. You have a pen and paper ready? You ready? The recipe for the cornbread. Ready? One cup of flour. Remember? Hold on. I need to sit down, but I can't sit down behind it because it's too hot. 1 cup of flour. Which equals to 6 ounces or 175 grams. Even though this book is old, you know, it will give the gram, it will give the ounces, and it will give the cup. So 1 cup. So if you don't have a cup, you can use 6 ounces for your scale or 175 grams. That's flour. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I never use baking powder. I use self-raising flour. You write that down? Ready? You have the teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of cornmeal, preferably fine cornmeal, right? 1 cup, which equal to 6 ounces or 175 gram. Fine cornmeal. 4 tablespoons of sugar. I use granulated sugar because I didn't want it to be too dark. 2 medium size or size egg. Beat that egg. 1 cup of milk, which is about 8 float ounces or 250 ml. And use full cream milk, right? The butter is 1/4 cup or 2 ounces or 50 gram of softened butter. But what I didn't do the soft butter. I do the you know, when you're making puff pastry, I did it that way where I use my fingers to, you know, crumble the bread, the cornmeal, the flour, and the butter together, and that incorporate the butter there and then. So I didn't have to melt the butter. I just use the amount of butter to do that. So once that's done, you're going to sift the flour and the baking powder and salt, then add the cornmeal and sugar. Stir in the beaten eggs, milk, and butter. Mix well until the batter is smooth. Pour it into a greased loaf tin and bake moderately in a hot oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius or gas mark 4 for 25 to 30 minutes until golden brown. You see how mine look? Golden brown. That's, listen. So you know when you feel for something sweet after you have your meal, this is it. A nice piece of cornbread. Aunt Elsie teach me this, you know. I learned something from Aunt Elsie and my grandmother. I learn it, man. Learn it. Right, so I'm going to take time. Well, I'm going to leave this now. No. I left that so I can salivate over it. Yeah. And then there's the book, Traditional Jamaican Cooking. So while I'm tied up, I take time to tidy up when I can. So I just want to finish. I have some editing to do, and I just want to get that out the way. What am I doing with the Tell me lost me something. So that's all the macaroni cheese. Oh God, gosh, Anita don't know how much she don't know how much I'm gonna be so grateful for this rice and peas today. Trust me, honestly. Let me see if we can put the dishwasher and then whatever can wash and put away. And pull this out and go. Nice. Ooh, macaroni cheese is nice. Ooh. I want to do a strawberry tower, but I want 3 bags of compost. So strawberry and I have to be. Oh gosh, here I am. What are you doing out there? Innit? What you do out there, so? Let me have so much to do. Man, oh man, this is what happened when you're in the kitchen. Everything add up, you know. Everything add up. On the dishwasher right now. Last time I put one strainer inside here so it turned it. So I'm now take a chance again. When you put it in a dishwasher, if you're not used to it, change the taste alright? Yeah, until survives, my dear. She cook that roast beef there. Tell you. When she cook that roast beef there, you. Yeah. When she cook that roast beef there, you, man. I remember Miss Enid used to come. I never forget this evening Miss Enid come over. And tell she call and tell she call and tell she again. Yes, ma'am. I'll never forget. And Pochi came over to get the recipe for the recipe for the roast beef. Yeah, man. Until you see that body now. See that bad on it, man. Bad on it. Stay there. Right, okay. I think I'll wash these myself and put them away. And then put it down. I can't go on. Until she bad, man. She bad from the cooking. Just imagine she had to cook for all the doctors and all of that. Those Right, let's put this to wash now. Then I'll wash these myself and put them away. That's it. I can do that. I can do that. And we're done. And I can spend the rest of the evening editing. And I saw it run out already. I'm going to say error something now. And I just did it, put salt in there. You know that? I just did it, put salt in there. And then I run out of salt already. Just barely I put salt in there. Just barely I put salt in. No, salt already. Yeah, one plant here, so yeah. You know what happened? Guess what? See when the snail will take that down in no time. So you see when you put the egg trash on it now? So I'm finished. So I'm finished. Just do macaroni and cheese there for me.
I finished now. So,
Hold on there. You want? Give me a minute. Soon done. Soon done. Soon done. Soon finish. Soon finish. Soon finish. Soon finish. How long me there? 2.5 hours. Soon done this. Macaroni cheese are come out. Ooh! So as soon as the mac and cheese come out, I'll just show you what I've done so far, and then that's it. So finish. So we have mac and cheese, we have beef. Right. It's roast beef. Look at that. And then the roast potato. That have to stay. Tired now. That got to stay. Let me see what the comes up. Yeah, mac and cheese coming up nicely. Yeah. Coming up really nicely. Oh gosh. Ooh. Mm. Mac and cheese look good. Pardon me, guys. Just a soup fish but for the macaroni cheese. Pardon me, guys. Just a whip on the mac and cheese. There you go. Alive, alive. So we live. Alive, alive. We call alive. Let me get one willing to comment here for me. Let me pause to say thanks. I was just looking on my channel here on the videos, and I want to pause to say thank you guys so much for the support. This channel is very new, just a few months old, and things are happening for it because I am keeping consistently posting, with all my peppers that just seems to be going before time. Did I tell you about the one that's flour? I need to show you before we finish. Yes. So thank you so much for watching, commenting, liking, sharing. And I want to hear more of your pepper journey. If you're not even planting pepper, whatever you're doing in the garden, come over and share it because we're not perfect. We're a community. And I am not perfect at all. I'm still learning about peppers. I'm enjoying the pepper culture at the moment. But you know, it's like the more I get into it, the more it's like I learn so much more. The varieties, the different or the different varieties, the heat levels, and my God, you know what? And I made a pepper sauce yesterday and it was just off the chain. It's just so nice. So come on over and tell me what you're growing, how you're growing it, if you're suffering from pest or the cold weather or no sunshine, just tell me. I'm going to show you my pepper that's not even 2 months old and it's growing pepper. So good soil, good warmth, right moisture, and it catch me out with the moisture as well. So, we're not perfect. Right, okay, I'm just waiting a few minutes for this mac and cheese and I'm finished. Open plan. Look at my baby. I don't know which pepper. I don't know which pepper this is. So yes, as well as cooking, this is all my Scotch bonnet peppers. That's what they look like. And there's one here that starts to bear pepper under a month. See, under a month, it's got pepper on it. Because I look after my things. Anyway, let me see what the mac and cheese look like now, ready to come out of the oven. So thanks to all my supporters, my subscribers, my family, strangers who don't subscribe but watch. Woo! Wow! This is gold. This is gold, man. This is gold. Then we can put the potato on top. Woo! The potato need extra heat, so that's why I left it for last. Woo! Look at that, guys. See, this is what you call a dinner, an Easter dinner. I haven't done the veg yet, so I want to say thank you guys for. Hold on. Look, isn't that beautiful? That is gold. Look how pretty the mac and cheese looks. That is lovely. Then when you look at come a bit closer, guys. Come on, draw your chair and come look. Come look, man. You see cornbread. Come on. Cornbread. Cornbread here, so. Mac and cheese. Then you have the gungo rice and peas, the shelly gungo rice and peas, what you steam come out of it. Look there. See it there. Ooh. Ooh. the pepper in them, and I move it. Come, I want the flavor. See it there? See the shelly rice and peas. See that? Oh. This have a lot of coconut milk in it now because guess what? We want the flavor. The gungo have to have the flavor. You see that? See that? And then you have over here, so the roast beef. Woo! Let's turn him over so you can see. Hold on. It's like it's hard shaping it. Look at that. Hey! See that? Nice roast beef. Mm-hmm. It says roast beef, gungo rice and peas, mac and cheese, and then you have cornbread for afters. Didn't I do well, guys? Come on, give me a big round of applause, man. Come on, a big round of applause. Well done, Donna. Come on, man. Come on. Give me some inspiration. Yay! The potato not done yet, but nevertheless, come on. Come on. Clap me. And I think what I'll do, I'll make some sugar and water. I'm gonna make some sugar and water. Yeah, yes. I don't want no carrot juice, no, what you call it. I want pure sugar and water. Hello. What are they? I want pure sugar and water. And that I want. Right, sir? You see this full spread. Come on. You see that? Rice and peas. Roast beef. We can't even touch this, sir. But these are my favorite because you know when you have that after, yeah, that's so nice. And this was baked right here, you know. So you see how quick. It's so easy. Look. So easy. You get the recipe. I've set it the full recipe on here. So all you need to do is just go and the potatoes, I said, is not quite ready. Let me see. Hold on. The potato not quite ready yet, but it's getting there. It's gonna be golden brown. And the reason why the potato took long because I had to gauge the oven to bake everything else, and I didn't want to burn the stuff. So, right. Can I say thank you so much for joining? Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and just keep tuned because this year is going to be a year where there's going to be trucks lining up outside coming to buy pepper. Me not joke, you know. Me not joke. The truck them are going to come in. And when me done, it's hello. I have about 300 of them here. I don't know if I'm going to plant them yet. But when me done this year my year, me I claim it in Jesus' name. It's my year. I am claiming it in Jesus' name because me I break the chain this year. Me I ask God for guide, protect, give me the health and strength. You know, so my back pain me. And you know, when me plant them here from seed, I'm watch them grow, nurture them till them reach it. So I'm not ready to go outside yet. But me I tell you, say, when they go outside and then take off, remember me say, the whole world, the press and the media go come down here, so. Because me, I go be a billionaire this year. What me say? I'm going to claim it, you know. Billionaire. What's the status? Billionaire. Don't look for a million or even trillion. If I even trillion, Yeah, follow the Jewish people they will have. Them know waste nothing. Them look on investment. Yeah, invest this year. Big time. I'm here with one of the clock to say 3 hours. So just 2 minutes to that. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. The sun is shining nicely. Come on, you see the spread. Oh my God, we're gonna eat dinner early. Not you, babes. We're gonna eat dinner early. And even the taste, the gungo make gonna see say the gungo nice. Oh, oh, oh. Mm, mm, mm. I think that there's some. Then go back again. Make sure say we get a low battery. Make sure say we get gungo. Mm. Nice man. Very nice. Right. 1 minute. 1 minute and I'm done. The 3 hour, not a bad. You learn to bake cake, cornbread. Ooh, use the water there. Okay, well done. Macaroni and cheese look good. Mac and cheese looks nice. That look good. That looks really nice, don't you? $3. Bye, guys. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Which one you want? I want that. Yes. End stream.